there only to avoid those long lines. It'll sell out. Don't get left out. This is
Alright, that's what's up. Yeah, this is about the Cotto fight and the Mayweather fight. Look, this is how I feel about it.
Trust Lumber Liquidators. We buy direct from the mills. Call right now.
Mayweather, you was trying to win the fight by flurries. Cotto suppressed you the whole fight. The last round, you did get almost a knockout. And that was, to me, the only thing you did that was really good. I think y'all should have a rematch. Because I don't feel you won that fight the way everybody trying to act like you did. I feel like all the critics that was there, Larry Merchant and everybody, even the famous trainer, I forget your name, sorry about that, Amanda, I forget your name, whatever it is, Lennox Lewis's trainer. I feel like all y'all was just saying what y'all was supposed to say, because y'all knew if he didn't get to knock Mayweather out, y'all knew that y'all was not going to go that way. Y'all was not going to let him win. Even the judges all knew that as long as Cotto didn't get a knockout on Mayweather, he was not going to win. Cotto was not going to win. And, I watched the fight. I studied it well. I think 4 rounds of that 12 rounds, Mayweather laid back and Cotto suppressed him and beat him, even with his blocking techniques, stand out of the way of his attack. I just feel like Mayweather did not do nothing that he said he was going to do. Yeah, Mayweather's a great fighter, and he did protect himself to a point, but he took a lot of damage. I hear his nose is broke. I don't know for sure, but he has a lot of blood running from his nose. And most of the rounds, you did bleed. I saw a little bruise on Cotto's face where you was throwing them right hooks to his face, and fast flurry punches, but he was not really controlling that fight the way, he was trying to make it look like he was doing. So I feel you didn't win that fight. I feel it was a corrupt decision. And like somebody mentioned you was making $45 million. Well, maybe that's why, because you was making so much money and everybody with you was making their part too. Pay-per-view, meaning they already knew you was gonna win if Cotto didn't get a knockout on you. I feel that Cotto won by points. I don't know what points y'all saw. I know what points I saw. I'm not siding with Puerto Rico. I'm not siding with. I'm just saying I feel.
Fight. You was doing your little moving around, getting out of the way of his attack, getting your guard up and all this. But you was taking damage, man. You was getting hit. You was getting hit. You was taking some blows. I seen them. So, I don't know what the judges was looking at. I really don't. I don't know what half the time they were talking about. I think it's Amanda. I forget his name. Like I say, the trainer of Lennox Lewis, Klitschko. That trainer, I don't know what he was talking about. I'm disappointed in him, because usually he tell it how it is, and he didn't even tell it how it was. Even Larry was saying stuff that didn't make sense. That fight was not Mayweather's fight. So this is how it should be a rematch. I think Cotto deserves a rematch, because I think that fight was Poorly judged. I just think it was a conspiracy. I'll tell you straight up how I really feel about it. I feel it was a conspiracy, and that Mayweather was gonna win that fight regardless, as long as he didn't get knocked out. But okay, Cotto didn't knock you out, but he beat the wheels out of you. He hit you times and places that nobody's ever been able to hit. Nobody shoot like.
Fighter. I used to judge fights, so I know about point fighting. Points, hands down, you lost. And I don't care who likes it. I'm gonna stick with my story. I say Mayweather lost that fight, everyone. You can get mad, make your comments, you can say whatever. Mayweather got beat, pound for pound, hands down, by Cotto, Miguel. Cotto beat that fight. I think they went against Cotto because, like I said, Mayweather had a $45 million purse. I never heard what Cotto made on that fight. Never. It really don't matter if he made 5 or 10 million. He still probably made more money he's ever made. I will agree with that. But fighter to fighter, man to man, you know you lost that fight, Mayweather. Now be a man about it and get a man a rematch. Bet you won't. Fight him the next fight you said you want to have in the next 6 months. It takes 6 months to generate another fight. Show me I'm wrong. Fight him again. This time you will fall. I thought you was gonna fall in this fight. You didn't. He just, punched you up real good. Got you beat down to where you was looking at him, looking at your tongue, psyching and all that. Really, you was trying to say he was getting you, and you know that's what that means. Everybody that's a fighter know what that means when you're actually doing that. That means that the man is actually getting you. So I'm going to stick with what I said. I'm going to stick with Cotto is the champion of that fight. And Mayweather, you know it, because you said in the end of the fight that he was a great fighter. And you know that meant you was surrendering to him saying, that you lost that fight. And you know I could see it in your eyes that you had frustration over your face, that you felt you lost that fight. Even though you probably knew that you was going to win, you knew in your heart that you lost that fight. So I'm not going to change my story. And I know all the brothers, the ones that support you out there, homies, cousins, I know they all wanted you to win, but you didn't win, folk. You didn't. Ken, folk, you didn't win. You lost that fight. My son, he is down with you. He think you won that fight. I told him I don't feel you won that fight. First I thought you did, but then I got to looking at the fight real good. 4 of those rounds you laid back, 4 of them. And those 4 rounds, Cotto took control of them. So to me, you stole the fight with your flurries and your fast and powerful punches, which he was blocking and getting out of the way of, most of them. You know, if you threw 5 punches in a flurry, he was missing everything but maybe 1, maybe half or 2. You know, so you wasn't really, to me, you wasn't really hitting him with 5 punches if you threw 5. Every now and then you might have got 2 out of 3. Every now and then. Or 2 out of 5. I seen Cotto aggressive and keeping you on the ropes and basically beating the shit out your ass. So, you know, everybody can get all upset about it all they want. I don't really care. I'm talking fight game. You know, you talk about the doghouse. You was in the doghouse and your dog ass got beat. I ain't changing it. Cotto's your problem now. You're going to have to deal with him. In my eyes, you didn't take him out. You didn't knock him out. You didn't beat him by points. And quit trying to act like you did. You know, and I ain't hating on you. I'm just telling you what I saw. I saw a fight that you did not win. I saw a fight, listen to me. I saw a fight that you was gay. For once in your fighting career, they made you what they make everybody else.
fake. They gave you a fake fight because they want you to keep bringing those big $1 million to them, paying their bills, paying their wives, kids' tuitions, taking care of their alimony, taking care of whatever that's going on with these rich people that you work for. Okay, that's what I saw, Mayweather. I saw you getting caught up in the same thing that 50's in, all that glamour and money. I saw it finally, even with you. You did not win that fight. You got beat. And I said it, you got beat. You did not do what you think you did, bro. And if you know I'm telling the truth, if you're a man, you accept what I'm telling you. You will fight him again. Fight him again. Knock him out. Put him on his ass. Show G you can do it. Show GMC that you as tough as I think you are. You are good, but that night you did not. May the 5th, you did not do what you say you were gonna do. You got beat. It's just all it is to it. 50, you sitting there clapping for him. You knew in your heart too that man was losing that fight. Your wife was standing there doing. She's supposed to support him. Miss, what's her name, son? Jackson. Miss Jackson was standing there cheering for you because she's supposed to support you. She did her part. So did Kodo's wife. That is his wife, I'm sure, okay? Well, so did she. She did her part. She stood there too, but she was in the right to stand there because her man was winning. Mayweather, bro, I don't feel you was winning, man. Cause, family, you was not winning that fight. Now they gave it to you, I agree. But you did not win that fight. So I think you need to go back, get with your people, Golden Glove Promotions, and y'all need to sit down and do that fight again. That fight was unjustified, unfair. The decision went the wrong way. It was not a legit fight. The fight was prepaid. You know what I'm saying? You made all that money. All them people that work under you or work through you or however you want to call it, it's a conspiracy fight to me. You didn't get knocked out, so therefore you kept your title. And you know what, bro? I'm gonna be real with you. I would have really hated to see you lose that belt. I'm gonna tell you, I'd hate to see the people who want to see it. But I feel you didn't win that belt. I feel that belt should be Kodo's right now. You know. Even though I was telling everybody that you was gonna lose, in my heart, something about you and me, I wanted you to win the fight, but you didn't. Down, bro. How? You know, I know it. 50 know it.
Mayweather did not look in that fight. Kodo didn't lose, bro. Kodo fought you. He gave you everything he had, and to me, you didn't take it like you should have. You know, and like I said, I go back on it. You laid back 4 rounds. I don't know how they had you ahead in them 4 rounds that you laid back. I think the guy that does the card, the fake card, I think he had you losing in 5 and 6. And then I give you 4 more rounds and I know you laid back, trying to keep your energy because you was tired. You wouldn't try to act like you wasn't tired, but you was tired. Mayweather was tired, everybody. He knows it. I could see it in his stamina. He was tired. He about fell out the damn ring. Yeah, he was tired. Your ass was beat. Yeah, you was. I saw the fight. You lost, bro. Now go back, set another deal with this man, give him a good paycheck, and fight him again. And then you go at it this time. You show me you can beat this dude, because you did not beat that dude. Should I say, quote, Puerto Rico. You didn't beat them, brother. So prove to your brother, GMCG, that you can beat Kodo, because you didn't beat Kodo that night, May the 5th. That fight was given to you. I know you can do better than that. Like I said, 50 know you didn't win that damn fight. Larry Merchant, you know he the damn fight. What the hell young white ass talking about? You said that, but you Mayweather win that fight. You usually be the main one talking shit about Mayweather. For some funny reason, you talking all good. What's that about? You scared of Mayweather now? And he talking to people about you fire? He said it right there in front of everybody. They need to fire your damn ass. So, to me, you should have never went with him when you knew he was losing just like I know he was. So, I ain't no critic. I'm just a person that know a lot about fighting. The art of fighting. Let's just get deep about it. I know way more than just boxing. Okay? And I know, point-wise, you did not win that fight. And anybody that know anything about point fighting know you lost that night. So I want you to go back, get with your people, man up, fight him again. Because that fight was unjustified. Pound for pound, Mayweather lost May the 5th by points. You stole that fight by flurries, your popularity, and all these people who going for you and bet for you that night. That's all. The odds was against Cotto to lose that fight. Everybody know that. But if you want to get technical about it, Cotto won that fight. Now all y'all point people that take points, go back, slow that camera down, and watch that fight again. And be real to yourself about who should have got the most points. That man threw flurries of good punches, which he got there. He does got the flurry punches where he can throw 3 and 4 strands at a time, and it look good, and they be hard because they speed punches. But if you go back and count all the punches that he was laying on the ring taking, and take all the punches that he threw in flurries and little sprees, you'll see that Cotto was hitting him with the most punches. So if we want to get technical and get down about all this, Cotto should have won that fight by points. And who took the most damage? Come on, Mayweather. You took the most damage. That fight was set up from the jump. You knew before you winning this fight that if you didn't get dropped that night, you was going home with your belts. I bet you pay-per-view told you. You already knew, didn't you, bro? See, I think just about everything going on on this earth is got a conspiracy behind it. You know, my mom always told me, behind every story, there's truth. And I believe that. If somebody say, hey man, this dude around the corner doing this, and he shouldn't be doing that, 9 times out of 10, if he didn't do what that dude said he did, he doing something he shouldn't be doing. Or if somebody tell your old lady, let me go ahead and put it on the table for you fellas. If somebody tell your old lady you fucking some girl down the street, 9 times out of 10, you down the street fucking somebody. So, I think there was a conspiracy about this fight we just all watched. Mayweather, you did not lose. I mean, you did not win. Let me make that clear. Mayweather, you did lose. You know, I get ahead of myself sometimes because I be, so into what I'm talking about. But I'm gonna tell you straight up, bro. You lost that fight. Cotto, you the goddamn man. You go celebrate, bro, because you did great. Don't you feel bad at all. Now, I'm gonna agree with Mayweather about some things. Out of respect for your wife and your children. Don't be playing with no man's butt. Don't be kidding around like that. Because that shit ain't no joke. I ain't for that. Even though he a homeboy, he close friends with you, love him. I love my brothers, but I ain't gonna be smacking their ass. Now, if I smacked their asses when they was little, and they was being bad, and they didn't like it when I smacked their ass, trust me. So, don't be doing that out of respect for your wife, your family. And that's no disrespect to Puerto Ricans. That's just us men. We don't play like that. Us real G's, us gangsters, hardcore, whatever. We don't play like that. We don't play with the asses. Okay? I only know why professional football players be doing that shit, and coaches and all that. That shit to me is all whack. There's no disrespect to you. But in the future, on 24/7, if you get this next fight again, don't do that. And you, Mayweather, you didn't win that fight. I go to my grave, May the 5th, 2012, Mayweather lost by points. Not by a knockout. You lost by points. Yeah, I seen your flurries, I seen your straight and your hooks. I seen them. Your little uppercut here and there.
That dude was getting out of the way of your attack, man. That dude was looking like fighting, man. When we playing the game online, he was getting out of the way of your attack. Mayweather, what's up, doghouse? Got your ass beat. Now, everybody happy you took your belt back home because, you know, that's more payday for him. Like you said, your uncle, everybody going to get paid. You know, everybody going to get their checks. All your team, money team, all y'all going to get your money. But that's all you got. Because you didn't win that fight, bro. You did not win that fight. And I don't care who think you did. They don't know nothing about point fighting. Because we talking about a point fight. Nobody got knocked out. Even though you got that last hit, that hit that almost knocked him out in the last round. That's all you got. That don't count as a knockout. Y'all need to remember that. He bout knocked out Cotto, yeah, but Cotto regained himself, kept his stamina, kept his fight game together, and continued to press that fight to Mayweather. So Mayweather, be real about yourself and accept that you did not win that fight other than you the big money bringer, and you did bring it. I bet you generated over $1 billion right at it. Okay? I bet you did. And that's why you took that belt home. So when you looking in that mirror at your broke nose, as they say, remember what GMCG said. You did not win that fight. You did not convince me. I'm one of your fans that say you did not win that fight. So for everybody who's sitting around bragging and thinking he did all this and that, he didn't do all this and that. He got beat up, man. Y'all be real. Think about it. Only reason why he took so many punches and stuff because he trained all the time. He got a hard head. So like mine, everybody in our family got hard heads. Hell, like I say, he might be kin to us. Detroit deep, baby. That's where our bloodline is. So, as my son said, Michigan, Detroit, okay? And I'm sure we scattered all out in Detroit. But that's the point. We just got hard heads. Our noses are made for it, even though you can break it, but you'll never know it. We just built for that fight game. So, back on Mayweather, you lost, bro. In my eyes, you fucking lost. And you made a comment too in one of your 24/7s that if somebody's with your clique, you would die for them. I don't know who you were trying to say that to, but believe that I will die for my cause, and I will die for my loved ones. And you know, respect is everything. And I don't want to test anyone, but I feel like this is a time you're on a stepping stone where you got to die for what you say. So now, in my eyes, bro, you need to step up and fight that dude again. Die for that. Die for your championship. Show everybody you really the champ. Because a lot of our eyes, you didn't win that fight. I'm sure it's more people feel like I did that know about the fight game. You did not do what you say you did. I didn't see the fight game that you did. You fought in flurries, man. That man was aggressive the whole fight. You hear me? He pushed you around the ring the whole motherfucking fight. Every now and then you might have got him in a position and got you some flurry punches, but that's about it. Every now and then. I tell my son, he said I can't, but I would. I'd lose about 80 pounds to fight you myself. I think I can knock you out. You know, that's just how I feel about it. You know, you offer me $10 million, I come out of the dog and I knock your ass out. Hey, and you good at getting out of the way. I see how you fight. But I think if he would have stayed more on your body, I think he would have finished you off, because I think your stamina was starting to lose because he was hitting your damn body every now and then. He mostly was hitting your head to me. But like I say, I see a weakness there. And if Cotto would have stayed aggressive, and like old boy said in the 9th round, I think it was, Cotto kind of backed off when he should have kept pushing you. I think he had you in a position where he's about to knock you out. Right in the 9th round, I'm pretty sure. But like I say, I saw 4 rounds you laid back. 4. There was 2 rounds that I know for a fact they gave him. The judges that was fake. Everybody on that board that night was fake. Nobody was telling the truth that night. That was a Mayweather fight. It was a conspiracy fight. That y'all already knew if Cotto didn't knock Mayweather out, there was no way he was gonna win that fight. But I'm gonna tell you something, Cotto. You fought your heart out. So don't feel bad at all. You're a champion, bro. Just like Mayweather said to you, you're a great fighter too. Don't you brush your shoulder. When you get them haters on you, brush your shoulder and you pop your collar, man. Because you did great. You did better than I thought you would. I knew you would probably catch him with a good punch and knock him out, but you didn't do that. You did better. You boxed that dude. That's why I say you won by points. You boxed him. You boxed your ass off, boy. You did good. And the next contender that come in front of you is going down. So now you on another level. You on a Mayweather level. Ain't that right, May? He on your level now. See, he stepped up to the stone and he broke it. Now what? Who mad at me because I told the truth? Shh, get glad. Because I say Cotto won that fight. So all you dudes think y'all tough, think y'all know how to fight. Yeah, right, whatever. I'm glad I did put my money up. That fight was a fraud. It was a fake. Anybody who bet against Mayweather that night was stupid because simple fact, that fight was fixed. You hear that? Your fight was a conspiracy fixed. Now you think I'm lying? You doubt me? Fight in another state. Quit fighting in damn Las Vegas. Bring your fight to take it to Puerto Rico. Do the rematch in Puerto Rico where the judges could actually favor Cotto. Take a chance. If you think you really that good, step out of your zone and put yourself in somebody else's atmosphere. Okay? So, like I said, I call your bluff because, 50 been a smart businessman. He gonna tell you don't go for it because G is on to something and he gonna cause you to lose your damn title and then you won't be the man that you was before you had your title. And you won't be. And once you fall off that damn hill, boy, they not gonna kiss your ass no more. You're gonna have to earn your way back. Bleed that. Man, this gonna be a long road back. That's right. A long road. So I stick to what I said. Cotto, you won that fight. It was a conspiracy. All the judges, all the critics, even the famous trainer. I'm sorry I can't remember your name. I think it's Amanda or something. I don't know. Anyway. What's his name? Something like that. Okay, well, sorry about that, sir. No disrespect to you, but you are a very famous and very smart trainer. I cannot believe that you were sitting there going along with all the rest of them saying that Mayweather won that fight. You know Mayweather did not win that fight. Come on, dude. You've been around this damn game long, way long. And you know too much about boxing to give Mayweather that fight by points. What in the world was y'all looking at? Flurries? Couple straights and a couple hooks? And a uppercut here and there? And a little dancing around the ring and turn around and get on the ring and doing this right here? What the world, man? That ain't no win. That dude was getting beat up. Mayweather, you was. You hit him here and there with some good punches, but that's all. Flurries. Do that, fight him in Puerto Rico, do a man-up fight, a rematch, and I will put some money on it. Anybody want to bet, starting with 50, I will put some money on it and keep the odds the same. That Mayweather is the man and Cotto is the underdog. Keep it the same, and I bet on Cotto this time. Give him another chance. So, y'all got my son's page. If you really want to bet on the rematch, if Mayweather will man up, come out that pussy doghouse and fight him again, I bet this round. I put up some cards and some money. So what? Talk to your people, get them to damn sit down, do another deal, and I bet you Cotto will take you out. Do it in them terms now. Fight out of Las Vegas where you got the judges in your wallet. Put it in Puerto Rico where pay-per-view ain't gonna be so strong to be against Cotto. Give another man a chance, a fair chance. As you said, you were trying to put him in a $10,000 house or something, apartment until he trained, so he wouldn't have to sleep in the bed with so many people and all that other stuff. But put your money up for real and fight him in Puerto Rico. Fight him where the odds will be even, where the judges can't be so bought, where the spectators and stuff can't be so against Cotto, where they can actually talk freely and say how they really feel about the fight. Because I'm gonna tell you, you didn't win that fight. You can hit me up anytime. We can talk about it personally, or we can talk about it over the internet, or we can go on TV, or we can do it how you want to do it. But you didn't win that fight. And you know you didn't.
Are you one of the millions of Americans falling behind on your mortgage payment? Have you been turned down for a refinance?
So I stand by what I said. You lost that fight. I predicted you would lose it, and you did. So I feel I was right. Everyone else was wrong. You're not going to change how I feel because I know about point fighting, and you lost by points. And all your fans know it. And everybody who went against Cotto is biting their tongue because they know Cotto really won that fight. So all you juiced up, want to be, think you know what you're talking about, go on and look at yourself in the mirror because your boy lost his fight. So if y'all all real about it, you admit it just like me, and we'll get a good rematch and we'll see who wins this one. Because I don't think it's going to be the same fight. Look at it this way, Mayweather. You get a chance to prove yourself. I don't think you can win, bro. I think this time he will knock you out. But I ain't going to say that's how he's got to win. I think if it would have been in Puerto Rico and it would have been Puerto Rican judges or some judges or a judge on that board that was Puerto Rican, I think he would have lost that fight. So you know, do I think that it went in your favor because she was in Las Vegas? Yes, I do. Do I think that Larry Merchant and all the other critics was talking good about you because of pay-per-view and HBO? Yes, I do. I think that fight was done wrong. I think they stole his chance to be the champion. And then you coming back on a rematch and fighting him again, I think that it was done wrong. Cotto, they just don't want you on top, bro. Face it. So if they give you another chance, take Mayweather out. Mayweather, you probably think, gee, hate me or something. Nah, bro, I don't hate you. I think you're a great fighter. I think you're brilliant, as they be saying. But you didn't win that fight. And I said that was my man's in that fight. And I don't think you won. I don't think you beat my man's. I don't think you took Cotto out. I think Cotto took you out. So man up. Fight him again. Keep it 100. You dig it? Let's do it again. You know that man was done wrong. Your old lady should tell you. You really got that ass beat. Got that ass beat. And all the people in your damn team, your money team, should tell you like a man too. You didn't do good like you normally do. Nosebleed, nigga over there breathing and shit. You know your ass was tired. I seen you. You was tired, bro. Got beat up. Cotto, you did good, man. So, no matter who like it or don't like it, GMCG don't give a you know what. I'm just gonna tell it how it is. The pay-per-view, y'all ain't shit. Cause y'all know y'all bought that fight for Mayweather. HBO, y'all ain't shit. Cause y'all know y'all bought that fight for Mayweather. So all these people went to that fight. That should have been a Puerto Rican champion. Cotto. And Mayweather should have come back on a rematch and tried to whoop his ass and get his belt back. And that's the way it should have been. But it wasn't. So it's unfair, unjust. Cotto, you the champ. I won't change how I feel. I stick with you through it, bro. You did good. So don't be ashamed. You hold your head up. You a champion. Mayweather, put your head down. Because that belt was given to you back. You generate a lot of money. Like I said, you probably generate $1 billion, my dude. Probably generate $1 billion. $1 billion, you know what I'm saying? That money talk bullshit walk, I stick to that because I've known that damn rule since I was a kid. Money talk bullshit walk. This dude generate $1 billion. Who ain't gonna favor him? Who ain't gonna call them judges and tell them Mayweather better not lose that fight if he don't get knocked out? Because they knew you could do enough flurries. You could play that fight enough to where you should look like the absolute winner. And yeah, I'd like to do a shout out to Obama. The best thing ever happened to this country. And like I say, I still agree he's gonna win that election. I predict that. Yes, sir. Obama, you the man. Greatest. Best president. You say, Mayweather, you said that you could get Obama to walk with you in a fight if you wanted him to. Prove that and go to Puerto Rico with Obama and have him to walk with you. Puerto Rico would love to see that. America would love to see that. Hell, Pakistan would love to see that. I doubt you on that. You say you can get the president to walk with you? Show me that one too, champ. And like I said, for you who don't like this, I don't give a cause that dude lost. And I'm gonna say it how I saw it. Make him prove to me that he didn't lose. Go back, do a rematch, beat that dude. Beat him. Cause he beat you. 50 beat 100 with that dude. Pull that dude to the side, tell him like a real G, you got beat. That's all I got to say. We out. Alright, son, how we get this thing out of here? Shut this stuff down. Yeah, y'all think about what I said. I lost. Mayweather lost. Oh no. Yes, you lost. Yes, you lost.